Welcome to week one in Healing Trauma in International Settings. This is a course that is going to be looking at three main things over four sections. We are first going to be looking closely at how trauma affects the lives of people around the world, and we're going to look at the complexities of that trauma. The second area, we're going to look at culture and how culture shapes our experiences of our emotions and our relationships and things like that. And then the third area, and again these are stretched over four sections, we're going to be looking at how are we able to train local people to be healing agents in their communities. It's a training of a trainer mentality. It doesn't make economic sense for you and I to go to international settings and become the primary provider. But what does make economic sense, and also these are folks who can speak the heart language of their community, to train people, local people, to be able to be agents of healing. So in this first week, we're going to be looking at the issue of trauma. Trauma comes in many forms, fashions. There is trauma as a result of war, of ethnic tensions, genocide, which of course is really war on steroids, where a whole people group may be wiped out. It comes in the form of rape, natural disasters, and even just the grinding nature of poverty in some situations. So we're going to be looking at the impact of trauma. And I especially, this first section, want you to be thinking about this. If I experienced a traumatic event such as a rape or something that came as part of ethnic tensions, and I have to continue living in my community, really in the same community with people who may have perpetrated this event, what impact would that have on my life? As opposed to, say, a random act of violence, as horrific as that is, but where I continue to live in a safe community with people who love and care for me, and I don't have to worry about when I go get my food at the grocery store whether or not I'm going to be attacked again. So I want you to be thinking about this. And here's why we are doing this whole course. We are missional Christians, and as missional Christians, we desire to follow Jesus into the world. And the real question is, how do we do that well and not to become a stumbling block ourselves? So I hope you'll enjoy this class. It's a four-section class. You'll be doing readings each section. You will read something. You will be, as you're reading, learning. And I encourage you to jot down some notes. Oftentimes we have these aha moments where we forget to jot them down, and then we forget what we learned. So jot down some things. We'll be discussing amongst the class and professor what we're learning this week. And you're going to conclude the case by doing a case map of your particular place where the Lord may be calling you to step out and think about. And this is the place the Lord's put on your heart. We're going to give you broad brushstrokes on how to approach another culture. But at the end of the course, we're going to have you build a little case map for the next step on how you might begin becoming a healing agent in that particular part of the world. So enjoy, sit back, and do feel free to email me at pmonroe@biblical.edu. Any questions you're having, any technology problems you're having, because a lot of the things that you're doing in this particular class, you're going to be watching videos, YouTube videos, one that you buy from AACC, reading some books. A lot of things are online, so get to me quickly if you have any particular issues with the technology. Enjoy.